friend. Welcome back to the Cabin Nook. If you're new here, this is a cozy little space where we budget, stuff our envelopes, and sip something warm while we do it. Today we're diving into another cash stuffing session. I will be stuffing $583. But first, I want to make some tea. So I am using this fun new mug that I got from actually a viewer. The mug is from Cozumel, so thank you so much. I love the size and I love the little design on it. So last time I used my fruit tea sampler and I chose the Country Peach Passion. Now, one of my friends tried the black cherry berry and gave great reviews. So I am going to go ahead and try that blackberry berry. I am super excited to try this tea, and I want you to now go grab your own tea, maybe grab a blanket, and let's get cozy and save. Now, before I begin, I wanted to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed so far. We are up to 20 subscribers, which I'm so excited about. Start with my bills, which is this one. And the first things I'm going to do is I'm going to take out the money from these envelopes because whatever doesn't get spent in these envelopes goes into savings. All right, groceries was $73. So we have 50, 70, and then I'm gonna break this 10 into a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's gonna be 50, 70, 1, 2, 3. So this is what got spent in groceries this week. All right, so we have 5, 6, 7 to put into savings. Buffer, I used 5 of it. So let's go ahead and take out this 5. So now we have 2, 3, 4, 5 going into savings. For restaurants, we did not eat out with this money, so it's going straight to savings. So that's $30 in savings. Okay. Now this is a new envelope that I'm going to be stuffing for later today. I do have a medical envelope that is more for like long-term medical emergencies, kind of big costs. But then during the month, I do have little medical costs here and there, like prescriptions, co-pays, things like that. And I don't want to have to always make a transfer since I do all of this digitally and this is fake money. So now I'm going to have one where I'm going to be putting in $10 a week so I can pull from this one easily. Another one was a little surprise annual credit card fee that came up. So totally forgot about it. Obviously, it is $95, so I do have to pay for this. So I don't have it budgeted in for this week, but I did make a note that starting next week, it's going to be $32 a week, so I can pay that off. And now because we did have this surprise $95 that was kind of unaccounted for, I'm going to plan for next year. So now I do have an envelope where I'm going to be putting $2 a week for a whole year so I can have it ready for next year. Okay, let's begin by stuffing our envelopes that get the same amount every week. So groceries gets 80. We'll do 50, 70, 80. Restaurants gets 30. And speaking of restaurants, we went to go see the movie Sinners last night. We went to the AMC Dine-In, but we had gift cards. But the process to order food and have it delivered was so confusing. That movie was fantastic though. All right, this is Buffers and it's getting 10 a week. I went into it knowing nothing, and I think everyone should go into that movie knowing nothing. If you like horror, thriller, this is definitely for you. Okay, so those are my 3 groceries, buffer, eating out. I am just going to go ahead and stuff medical since it's right here. It's going to get 10. This one is not going to get anything this time, but it will next time. And then we're going to do 2 for next year's annual credit card. Okay, so these are stuffed. And I forgot to mention how much money we saved by not eating out or using all the buffer or using all the groceries. So let me go ahead and put this in order. And just so you know that this is already accounted for into this amount right here. I do that ahead of time, just so it's easier. Okay. 20, 30, 35, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. Let's go ahead and open this binder up, and we're starting with my income taxes, and this one is getting $14. So we'll do 10, 12, 14. And now this envelope has all right, now this envelope has 10, 20, 22, 10, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. Awesome. Now my out-of-state income taxes is getting 20. So we have a 20 in here. So that brings our total up to 40. Plus 20, 40. And let me taste this. All right, my friend wasn't lying. I was worried it was gonna taste like cough medicine, but it doesn't. And I do like that the red matches the red of the cup. My friends who gave me this mug they're so sweet. They do watch my videos, so hi guys. And they were giving me such good feedback on it and like, here, try this, change this. And I just appreciate that they are here supporting me. So thank you, thank you. And thank you for the mug. And now I bet you he's going to say, why did you tell people that we were your friend? It's fine. A viewer still gave me this mug. So still the truth. All right. Federal taxes gets $250, so 100, 200, and then 50. Which brings us up to 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 470, 480, 485, 485, 490, 495, 497, 498. Awesome. I think something I have to get into the habit of is filling out these budget trackers beforehand, so that when I'm counting, I can then go ahead and double check my work. All right, health insurance has been empty, so I do have to catch up a little bit on that. But for now, I'm going to do 53. So 52, 53. Next is my eye insurance, and that gets $4. 2 and 4. I'm excited to finally go to the eye doctor this summer. I still have to wait, but I ran out of contacts and I have not been wearing my contacts, which is fine because I normally wear my glasses ahead of time, or I normally wear my glasses most of the time, but still I want to have the contacts to use, but I use dailies and they're very expensive. So I'm excited for my eye insurance to renew so then I could use it to get new contacts. Dental insurance, I have to put $6 in there, so we'll do a 5 and a 6. And now let's go ahead. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in here. I don't know why I said that like it was a lot, but still. $10, better than nothing. So we'll do 6 and now I have 10. My gym membership gets $9. So we'll do 5, 7, 8, and 9. And then I tried something out this week. I made my first short ever, and I filmed it condensing my cash envelopes. I just realized you might have not been able to see anything, so I guess we will see. And I enjoyed it, so I think I'm going to be doing that format because it helps me stay on track. But all right, here we go. We have 5, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. So we have 17 in there. Something I really like is that I'm really learning a lot about filming, editing, what it takes. Okay, I should have 18 in here since 9 plus 9 is 18. Okay, I do have 18. I just counted wrong. Okay. All right, so now we are at garbage. Garbage gets $8. So 5, 7, 8. And garbage gets $32 a month. Not a month, a week. 5, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. So we have 17 in there right now. And then water gets $13 a week. So we'll do a 10, 12, and a 13. 10, 20, 22, 24, 25, 26 in there right now for water. All right, my car insurance is getting $25. So we'll do a 20 and a 5. So now we have 20, 40, 45, 50. Halfway to my $100 goal. My car registration is getting $3 since this is a yearly expense. So now I have 2, 4, 5 in there. All right, now getting into my subscriptions. Amazon's getting 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8. So we have 8 in there, halfway to our monthly goal. And then we have Apple, which is getting $1. And it has $1 in here, so we're up to $2. My Wikipedia donation is also getting $1. And it has $2 in here, so we have $3. And then my HP print is $4 a month. So we are doing $1 going into there. So now it has $2. Okay. Canva is getting $4, 2, 4, and I have a 5 in there, so I have 5, 7, 9. ChatGPT is getting $5, and there's a 5 in there, so we now have 10. YouTube gets $4, so 2 and 4. And this has 2, 4, 6, 8 in there now. Spotify gets $5, and we have a 5 in there, so we are up to 10. And then Milanote gets $2, since this is a yearly one. Okay, and there's 2 in there, so we have 2, 4, 6. All right, and that leaves us with 10, 15, $17. Now, the amount that I have here that I got from my spending envelopes, usually I want to go ahead and put it into my savings envelopes, but this week, unfortunately, I didn't have enough money to cover all my bills and put a ton into extra savings. So instead what I did is I took the extra money and then I went ahead and I took the $42 that I didn't spend with buffer, medical, and groceries, and then I just divided it into my bills to make sure that I could cover my bills first. And now we're left with $10, $15, $17, which I am going to put into my travel binder, and that is because we are going on a trip in about 2 weeks or so. I have an amount that I want to get to because I am trying to get to $1,000 before we go. So it's 10, 15, 17, so plus 17, and we should have 695 in here, so we have a 500 placeholder. 500, 600, 650, 670, 690, 695, 700, 710, 712. So we have 712. So 712. All right. Well, that's it for today's cozy cash stuffing. Thank you so much for being here with me, and seriously, thank you so much for subscribing, liking my videos, and also please go ahead and leave a comment. What was your favorite envelope to stuff this time around? I think mine was my health insurance, just because I hadn't been stuffing it. So now I have $53 in there, which is fantastic. I wanted to let you know that because we did reach 20 subscribers, I do have a freebie that I'm going to link down below in the description box. It is for IOUs, it is for putting a pause on a savings envelope, and it is a fully funded little placeholder that you can put to celebrate. So that will be active until the end of April. And it's just a way for me to say thank you, and I hope you use them, and I hope you enjoy them. And with that being said though, make sure that you subscribe to my channel if you know this video inspired you to be cozy and save a little bit more. And please let me know in the comments what your favorite envelope to stuff is, or also what type of tea did you drink with me today. All right guys, until next time, remember to stay cozy, and I will see you soon. Bye.